Turkish citizens based abroad began voting on Saturday in Turkiye's presidential runoff election between the incumbent Tayyip Erdogan and his challenger Kemal Kilicdaroglu. Now, Somalia is one of the African countries with close diplomatic and economic relations with Turkey. Many Somalis are closely following the second round of Turkish presidential polls that are to be held on the 28th of this month to see how the outcome will impact the diplomatic and economic ties between Mogadishu and Ankara. Here's Mohammed Kahia with more from Mogadishu.
Like millions of people across the globe, Somalis are closely watching the upcoming presidential elections in Turkey. Ankara has strong diplomatic and security cooperation with Mogadishu that is backed by Turkey's humanitarian support for Somalia, especially that seen during 2011 famine in the Horn of African nation that saw then Prime Minister Recep Tayyip Erdogan visit Mogadishu. Erdogan's term in office as Turkey president have also been marked by stronger and growing relations between the two nations. Analysts say Turkey's support has been a lifeline for Somalia's state-building process.
The Turkey government provides various support to the Somali government in different areas. For example, it assists in budget support, institutional capacity building in diplomacy in the Foreign Affairs Department, as well as security forces training both inside and outside the country. Therefore, there are strong relations between Mogadishu and Ankara.
Apart from government-to-government engagements, investment from Turkey have also gained foothold in Somalia during the past decade, boosting the trade between two nations.
Before 2011, trade ties between Somalia and Turkey was about $1 million. 10 years down the line, it's estimated at more than $302 million. There are Somali business establishments in Turkey in the import and export sector. We also have Turkish investors here in the country, mainly in sectors like ports and infrastructure.
Regardless of the outcome of Turkey presidential second round election, Somali citizens hope the relations between two countries will continue to grow.
The first round of the polls was very competitive. It was a well-organized and democratic exercise marked by a great turnout of Turkish people to design the future of their nation in the next coming years. We have good relations, especially with the current administration of President Erdogan. He arrived in Mogadishu to show solidarity and support for us when it was difficult for other world leaders to do so. And whether he's re-elected or not, we hope to continue that historic strong relations with the Turkey's government and people.
Turkey has one of the biggest diplomatic missions in the world here in Mogadishu. They also have one of the biggest military bases in the continent in Mogadishu too. Their farms manage the port and the seaport. That means the outcome of the presidential elections will have direct and indirect political and economic aspect on Somalia. Mohammed Kahia, CGTN Mogadishu, Somalia.